Move left, shoot right, it'll move right, and shoot up, it'll move up. You are allowed to switch weapons too, so it's, try again. Forgot about the ice. Ice in this game is pretty whack. Sometimes you can make that skip. You jump off chair's loud. Move down. I don't have a lot to say about the game, but pretty good. There's only 4 levels, and then there's like a final boss at the end. The game's pretty short. Well, this guy You just charge a shot. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why he did. I don't know if you guys could even see it on the video because it was flashing so fast, but he jumped all over the place. I don't know how he did that. It's happened to me once before, and I don't know how I did it back then either. Bad programming, maybe. This you gotta make sure you kind of kill everybody. You guys can swarm on there. Last time I just fell down. When I went back up, he was gone. Usually this happens again. Hey! That's kind of cool. Here's where I died last time. Hopefully I don't blow it. I'm in good shape. There we go. Got past the first spot there. I kind of wish I did. The game did more interesting stuff with this mechanic, where you have to like dodge stuff. That's the only time where you really have to do that. Three charge shots and he's done. I'm pretty sure you gotta hit the top part. I always did. I never really tried anything else. I'm pretty sure you gotta hit the top part. Here's the hard part. Frustrating part, I didn't put myself in the right spot on the broom. It should be fine. I'm starting playing on the boss. This I found a pretty easy way to fight this boss too. You'll see. Okay, so it's like the boss is this weird cluster of balls that jump around, and they become different things. So you start off by just getting whatever shot you can on him here. And then now you do a charge shot. So you run to the corner. Once once it disappears, just start running across, and this bouncing thing will never touch you. Always repeat. So you go, wait for the line, disappear, start running. Yeah, I'm kind of mistimed now. That was my bad. But it usually works. I ran late. That's why I ended up getting hit there. So here's your own favorite type of level, water levels. You'll see on the left there's a new meter, which is your oxygen. And thankfully the game isn't that tight as far as requiring you using your oxygen and stuff. It's not that bad. I have already taken damage that I kind of didn't want to, but it's fine. Alright, well now I'm actually kind of hoping I need some health. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't gotta restart. That was crap. This part's hard. Okay, so we'll do... That helps. There's an area that has life. I'm gonna just come up here in a second. That's gonna help a lot. Okay, I should be in pretty good shape now. I'm getting hit by the explosion. I didn't think it worked that way. Okay, the last section is kind of tough in this level. Hopefully I can get through it. I don't think there's any, unless I can randomly get one off of an enemy, I don't think there's any power-ups either. Like health power-ups. Alright, cool. That was close. Okay, so I should be okay with the boss. The boss, you'll see he has two attack patterns. Pretty easy. Again, gotta use your charging buster. So you gotta wait for the missiles, just wait until the first one starts moving, and then just jump and run to the right. And you'll never get hit. And repeat. One more. That's right. Awesome. That was close. Okay, last level. Last level is probably the most interesting one. You gotta fly the broom, you gotta use it to fly all over the place. Here's where things get a little interesting. Okay, so you gotta... Oh, that's cool. That helps a lot. There we go. Good. Well, you up to the end of the level. Oh, I lied. Sorry. Okay, here's the end of the level. So, do this. Charge your weapon, hold up, and then just let it rip. And kill that guy instantly. Now you're done with the level. You have to do that one more time, I think. You can go up there for an extra life, but last time I tried that, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip it. Good on damage so far. And as you can see, this level is definitely, I mean, I would say it's the hardest level. I mean, there's a lot, pretty much any time that you're on your broom, you run the risk of obviously falling off, or when you fall off, most of the level's full with spikes. So. Spikes are no fun. There we go. That looked a little better. I wasn't sure if I was going to clip. If your broom touches anything, your broom immediately disappears when you fall down. So I was trying to make sure you're always in the middle of everything. The path I usually take is going up to deal with these guys. As you can see down there, it's just a complete mess. Guys everywhere, so. Make sure you're ducking because you'll hit the ceiling. One hit. Okay, now I'm at, I think it's, was that part 3? Yeah, okay, so I'm at the boss. This boss isn't too bad. Again, you have to use your broom. And you got, the goal is to shoot the glowing thing on his head. You can tell when to jump off the broom because the back of him, you see a little fire pops out. That's where you need to jump off the broom because that's when he does his horizontal attack. So. There you go. Now on to the final set of bosses. It's not just one boss, it's basically 3 bosses put together. So, hopefully this works. The first boss is this guy. If you stand in the middle like that, his attacks will never hit you. You have to duck. And just it's a matter of avoiding his stuff. Ah. First form. Second form is like a clone. And you gotta stay on the bottom. And then, I mean, you'll see the pattern is really easy. Now onto the final boss, like final boss, which is probably honestly one of the coolest renderings I've ever seen. The way like it all just swoops in like that, that's pretty cool. I like that. So switch to the ball. The goal is to hit the little flashing square. It moves around, but when it's up there, use the ball. See, so it moves. Ah. Got it. That was close. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, I'm actually pretty stoked on that. I didn't want to get hit anymore. So that was the Krion Conquest. I wouldn't. Some people say it's like a Mega Man clone. I mean, just because it's a platformer doesn't make it a Mega Man clone. I don't think. I mean, you have different weapons, but I don't know. I wouldn't really consider it a full-on like clone, like Wampum was a full-on clone. You can it was pretty much all the same stuff. You can you get I think in that game you got like a new weapon every time you beat a level, and you can choose every stage. Same thing with like Power Blade. I guess would be kind of considered a. What might have been? Wait, which one? I think Power Blade 2 was the one where you can pick any level you want. One or two, one of the two you can pick. I don't know. Anyway, this game is pretty fun, pretty good. I would definitely suggest it for anyone who looks for relatively difficult platformer. Some stuff I didn't mention about the game. You only get 3 lives. You get your extra lives along the way, like you saw in the playthrough, but that's it. Like when you die, you have to. There's no continues. You got to start over from the beginning of the game. That makes it kind of brutal, but also makes it rewarding when you beat the game. So, good game. I suggest it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. Alright, so now what do I gotta do? Gotta play something else. It's lunchtime. I gotta go.